All right, guys, what's going on? Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. It's a Thursday. TNA Impact is on tonight. Things are starting to heat up a little bit. They're going to get better as the next 3 or 4 weeks come and go. But anyway, I I did a video on my other channel, and basically, it was about Daniel Bryan's injury, being out indefinitely, and what this has done for the WWE. And it's unfortunate that you need someone of his level of a superstar to actually become injured for the WWE to make a desperate move and start pushing other young superstars like the three members of the Shield, Bray Wyatt. I do think Bray Wyatt's been put in the back seat as of now, but and this is what it's all about. You make a video, you voice your opinion on what you think is going on in the WWE, and it's nice to hear other people's opinions in their comments. Now, most of the time, uh, opinions are like negative to what you have to say, but you have to respect that because they are telling you exactly how they feel. They're not trolling and just saying something negative just to say something negative. And that's what it's all about. This is what I love about YouTube and doing videos, that guys really watch your video, they listen to what you say, and they voice their opinion. And I think it's totally awesome. I welcome that in all my videos, and that's what I want to see from people, is to voice your actual opinion. And to me, that's what it's all about here on YouTube. I watched Andre Corbeil and Big Ray's video about their top 5 big wrestlers, and I watched the whole video, and number one for Andre Corbeil was Dusty Rhodes. Number one for Big Ray was The Undertaker. Now, looking at all of this, one could have their own opinion, obviously. Um, you have, you know, there's reasons for picking Dusty Rhodes. There's reasons for picking The Undertaker. Now, if I were to choose from both of those men, Dusty Rhodes started in an earlier era than The Undertaker did. And Dusty Rhodes was a big name in wrestling throughout most of his career. And I think in his early days, he really put a mark on wrestling. He had that persona, that attitude, that personality, which really rose to the occasion, which really did make him become very popular. And that's why a lot of people were big fans of Dusty Rhodes. Now, this was in a different era. Then we move on later on when The Undertaker came around. And as far as the biggest men go in the world of professional wrestling, you can make arguments for Andre the Giant. Um, some people would say Sid Vicious or Sid Justice. Some people thought about the Boss Man or Ray Traylor. Um, there was a lot of big men in the world of professional wrestling. Big John Studd. I mean, you can name a bunch of people. Big Ray picked The Undertaker. Um, in my eyes, that was, I think, the biggest big guy for me, just for the fact that he went 21-0 until he was finally defeated by Brock Lesnar, as we will never, ever be able to forget it due to Paul Heyman coming out every week and saying so. But yeah, I can't fault Andre for picking Dusty Rhodes. I think it was a pretty good choice. But I think overall, I think Undertaker, in my eyes, was the biggest big man in the world of professional wrestling. And this goes about all wrestling promotions, but they had some good choices. But again, being here on YouTube, you welcome the criticism, um, and most of the criticism. Well, I wouldn't say most of it, but a lot of the criticism is genuine criticism, which is all well and good because That's what we're here for. We're here to give our opinions and get our reactions and listen to what other people think. And that is great. That's one of the biggest things about doing wrestling videos is finding out what other people have on their mind and finding out what they think about the subject that you're talking about. As far as trolling goes, again, people will put something negative up no matter what you say, whether it's right, whether it's wrong. For me, an opinion is an opinion, and it's only an opinion, and that doesn't mean it's right, and that doesn't mean it's wrong. I was watching Josh Inside Wrestling Truths video about WWE talk and whatnot, and he made a point to say that he thinks that the loss of CM Punk is bigger than the loss of Daniel Bryan. Now, that's Josh's opinion. Now, in my opinion, I think the loss of CM Punk has hit the WWE really hard. Now, a lot of non-Punk fans will disagree with that. But since Punk left after the Royal Rumble, things started going downhill for the WWE. And a lot of it had to do with Punk's departure because they had to scramble and, re-choreograte what they were going to do for WrestleMania and everything else they had planned thereafter. So it made it difficult for the WWE. So, you can't fault the WWE for having a product that is less than perfection that what we want to see. So I think CM Punk played a huge role in that. But I also would say this, if CM Punk never left, I do not see Daniel Bryan winning the WWE World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. I see some different things happening. What they would have happened, I don't know, but it changed the whole outlook of everything. And for Daniel Bryan's injury, opened the doors for us to see a lot more of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, who I think Dean Ambrose is one of the best personalities in the WWE. He's great on the mic. He is fun to watch in the ring. He's always entertaining. Whether or not he'll get the WWE World Heavyweight title down the road remains to be seen. But still, he is a joy to watch in the WWE. Now, ratings have dropped for the WWE as far as Raw goes. SmackDown's ratings have dropped dramatically. And I don't think it's all so much about the actual product. I just think that wrestling fans, there's a lot of us that have been wrestling fans for 30 plus years, 20 plus years, 10 plus years, and there's a new fans as well. And there comes a time where, you do honestly move on eventually. For me, I've been watching wrestling all these years and I'm still watching whenever I can. But needless to say, sometimes the products aren't all that good. And so a lot of times when there's a match on there that doesn't interest you, say on a Monday Night Raw, you flip the channel and then you find something interesting you're watching, you sort of forget to change back over. And I think this has a lot to do with the WWE ratings. I think for the WWE sometimes they put some matches, in and before the main event comes on that people really don't want to see. And maybe the WWE needs to change that up a little bit. I don't know. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like I said, this is a place to voice your opinion. Nothing is sacred, meaning nothing is right, nothing is wrong. It's just an opinion. So, but for me, wrestling has been a big part of my life. I've watched it for over half of my life, and I'll continue to watch it until it gets to the point where, it totally doesn't interest me. And until that time, I'll be there. And a lot of people, say, well, why do you watch TNA or why do you watch Ring of Honor? Because they're different types of wrestling promotions. They're all different from the WWE. Each one has their own individuality, their own uniqueness. And sometimes it's refreshing to watch something different than what you watch all week long. And I think another thing for the WWE, which might hurt them, is there's too much airtime on television. Or now with the WWE Network, you can watch just about anything from the WWE. But I think too much airtime, you know, uh, after a while becomes stale. And to be quite honest with you, pay-per-views are not like pay-per-views of the past. Pay-per-views are just a different card from a Monday Night Raw, basically. Years ago, pay-per-views had matches where you wouldn't see two people match up on a Monday Night Raw. Nowadays, matches on pay-per-view you can still see on Monday Night Raw. So a lot of things have changed, and I think this is the reason why wrestling has, lost a lot of viewership. But in my eyes, I still enjoy it. I'll still support it. Um, but hopefully things do improve, you know? But those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions for today, Thursday. It is July 10th. And like I said, TNA Impact Wrestling's on tonight. I'll be watching that at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And we just move on from there. So enjoy your day, everybody. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. And again, opinion is an opinion. It's not right. It's not wrong. I value everybody's opinion when they comment on a video because I don't take things too serious. I really enjoy, if you totally disagree with me and you tell me and you have a valid point, I will come right back and tell you, that it was a good point, and I value everybody's opinion. So everybody have yourself a great Thursday. Peace out. We'll see you next time.